Ramadan Mubarak, everyone, finally. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here because they're still debating the actual date. We don't know yet when it starts. Is it gonna be tomorrow? Is it gonna be Thursday or even Friday? My friend, I am like you, I do not know. What I do know, however, there is no such thing as being too early to share wholesome stories like the one I'm about to share with you right now, right here. In middle school, me, the Muslim girl, was in a Catholic school. It wasn't uncommon at all back then, especially in Paris. I was far from being the only non Christian kid in the school. There were other Muslim kids, there were Jewish kids, other Christian kids who were not Catholics, Hindus, and kids who did not claim any religion at all. And we all got along. Yes, yes, people, it is possible. Now, why is this year's Ramadan triggering a flashback to middle school for me is because this Catholic school had a thing in place for us, the non-Catholic kids, the non-Christian kids, a separate class that we used to attend when the Christian kids would go to Bible study. And it was really cool. It was a bunch of kids from different faith discussing spiritual things for an hour with a Christian teacher. It was just really cool. I think that I did not appreciate this class enough back then, but that's besides the point. So one day, in the middle of the month of Ramadan, during that class, the teacher told us that when it came to Islam, the two spiritual concepts that he was most fascinated by were the concept of Sabr, so patience through challenges, and the concept of Tawakkul, so complete trust and reliance on the divine's plan, if you will. Okay, now when he said this, me and the other Muslim girl in the class were so shocked. We were like, oh my God, Mr. No, I'm not gonna say his name. How do you even know about this? Which, in hindsight, was a very stupid question. This man was obviously highly educated in the religious field, or else, obviously, he would not have been teaching us this class at all. But my point here is that what ended up being really beautiful that day is that we ended up really focusing on tawakkul specifically, explaining what it was to the other kids, giving examples, and so on and so forth. What ended up happening slowly but surely, all the other kids started saying the exact same thing, and that thing was me too. Me too, as in me, this kid from another religion. I also have my version of tawakkul in my religion. In my religion, we call it something else, but if tawakkul is the state of mind that a person chooses when they decide to trust God without ifs or buts, then yes, I know about that too. Why this moment was so powerful is because, as cliche as it sounds, we really did all leave the classroom that day, at least I know I did, feeling that the religions that we were each born in mattered less than the teachings that these same religions were asking us to live by, which clearly are the same teachings across the board in the end. The universality of tawakkul, in that sense, for me today in 2026, is just that, finding peace in the realization that whether you were born into one religion or the other, throughout human history, God spoke. All religions will agree on at least that much. God spoke to messengers, and every single time that happened, we were told the same things over and over again. Number one, love is always the answer. Number two, we are stronger together. And number three, miracles exist. Just trust and you will see them. So, of course, this list is endless. But for now, my friend, my wish for you this Ramadan, whether you are a Muslim or anything else, is that your tawakkul this year is rewarded with an abundance of miracles, the likes of which you have never seen before.